Okay. You only call me when you have a problem. What's it this time?
Well, since I graduated, I have become king of the Haveland.
I wonder, is that because of your degree or the fact that your dad was the previous king?
It's not easy being king. You have to make difficult decisions.
Like what?
I've built a new national park.
That's good. Your people can find peace and tranquility and get some rest before you send them down the salt mines again.
None of your cheek. Please.
So what's the problem?
The noise from the salt mines bugs the people using the park.
So?
Should I close the salt mines or the park?
Whoa. King thing. Try to remember your economics.
How would that help?
Okay. How do the managers in the mine decide how much salt to produce and sell?
Aha. I remember this bit. They look at their costs and their revenues and choose to produce where marginal cost is equal to marginal revenue. That's the best they can do.
Wow. So you do remember. David said that we should never forget this.
I have remembered to remember. Next.
When you say marginal cost and marginal revenue, you're really talking about the private costs.
Now you are losing me.
The salt has social value because people are willing to pay for it. So it would be silly to close the mines.
Obviously.
But
what?
the mine's private decisions are having a knock-on effect on the park users. The noise is reducing the value that they get from walking in the park, etc.
So what? They don't pay to use the park.
That does not matter.
Why?
The peace and tranquility don't have a price in any market but are still valued by the park users.
Again. So what?
So, as a benevolent dictator, you should not disregard their opinions.
Help me here. Please. And remember, I am a king, not a dictator.
Same thing.
You are lucky that you are a former classmate, or it would be off with her head.
Wow. I am privileged. Anyway, let's carry on.
Please explain where we are. Nice and slowly.
So, you have private costs and an evaluation of the negative effect on the park goers. They need to be added together to get the marginal social cost of the mining outputs.
And then what?
Look to see where the marginal social costs equal the marginal private benefits.
What would that be?
I can tell without more information. I am just reminding you of the theory. But when you equate MSC and Mr., the new output of the salt mines will be less than before.
A problem at.
What?
I sold off the ownership of the slat mines so that I could build this palace. I can just order the mines to reduce their activity.
But you could put a tax on each ton of salt.
And
if you get it right, MSC plus the tax will nudge the mine managers to plant to produce the socially optimal output.
Thanks. You have helped me a lot.
You are welcome.
But are there any other solutions?
Sometimes you can use common sense.
Such as?
Get the mine to operate after dark after people have left the park.
Would you like to be my queen?
I don't think so.